Hi everybody, my name is Skyla Teal and I'm so excited to announce that this year on October 24th, we'll be hosting Bids for Kids 4, our online virtual event. The Boys and Girls Clubs of the Sun Corridor provide after-school youth development that provides high-impact, affordable programs and caring adult mentorship, which gives youth a chance to learn and grow. Currently, the clubs have 8 locations in Pinal County, serving youth with 1 in Arizona City, 5 in Casa Grande, and 2 in Maricopa. We offer many programs in our clubs. Our most impactful program is that we have the philosophy of never turning away a child due to their family's financial situation. Every child deserves a chance to learn, grow, and thrive in a safe and supportive environment, and we meet those needs. Many of our club members face a series of roadblocks on their quest for success. All proceeds of this event benefit these 8 locations and support the programs and services designed to help the youth achieve these priority outcomes. Number 1 is academic success. To graduate from high school ready for college, trade school, military service, or employment. Next is good character and citizenship. Engaged citizens who are involved in their communities. Last is healthy lifestyles. Adopt a healthy diet, practice healthy lifestyle choices, and live a happy, healthy life. We are excited to host Bids for Kids 4, which is a virtual event on Tuesday, October 24th from 7 to 8 p.m. The online silent auction begins October 13th and ends on October 25th at noon. You'll have the opportunity to make a donation online by texting GIVE to 520-253-7674. During the live event, we will spend this hour sharing informational and inspirational stories about what we provide and the impact of our programs on the families and the communities that we live in. And we'll encourage you to help our youth by making donations to the Boys and Girls Club of the Sun Corridor via text or online. Over 50% of our club members receive financial assistance to attend one of our programs, and the program fees that we do collect only make up about 20% of our operating budget. We need partners like you to help us provide these great futures for these amazing young people. There are many ways for you to help support this year's Bids for Kids event. You can become a sponsor, you can donate an item for the online silent auction, you can promote the event with family and friends, or you can make a donation during the event itself. I'm so excited to share the time with you on October 24th and look forward to having you join me along with some really special guests. Be sure to tune in to our event page for important updates about our silent auction items. We'll see you on October 24th.
Thank you, Boys and Girls Club. Thank you for supporting Boys and Girls Club.
Thank you for supporting the Boys and Girls Clubs.
Hi everyone, I'm Skyla Teal. Welcome to this very special Boys and Girls Club of the Sun Corridor 4th Annual Bids for Kids virtual event. This year we're going to be hosting 2 small watch parties with our board members and some of our closest supporters. We're also going to have a great lineup with our program tonight. Over the next hour, we're going to check in with Mayor Craig McFarland of Casa Grande, who's at the Latte Vino watch party, and Rusty Akers, who's the president of Maricopa Community Board at Cold Beers and Cheeseburgers in Maricopa. Tonight, we have business owners, parents, families, club members, and guests all joining us virtually from not only our local communities, but from across the state. What brings us all together tonight is our dedication to ensuring that the children of our communities have a safe place to call their own. The Boys and Girls Clubs provide high-impact, affordable programs and caring adult mentorship, which gives members the opportunity to have fun, to learn, and to grow. Thank you to all of our sponsors who have helped make tonight possible, and especially a very big thank you to all of you who are at home watching tonight. Together, we can make a difference in our communities by doing whatever it takes to open the blue doors to even more families at the Boys and Girls Clubs. Stay tuned later in the program tonight for our club members who are going to share with you their club experience from their point of view, from each one of our 8 clubs now, 1 in Arizona City, 5 in Casa Grande, and 2 in Maricopa. If you're watching our live event, be sure to visit the silent auction, where there are over 85 amazing available items to choose from. These prizes this year are truly incredible, you guys. I've been stalking them every single day, watching. I might have some bids, but I'm not telling you all what I'm bidding on because I don't want you to steal my things. We've got getaways, incredible golf opportunities, staycations, memorabilia, entertainment, electronics, photo shoots, and so much more. The silent auction doesn't end until tomorrow at noon, so you still have time to get your bids in until then. Here are some of the highlights of the items that are in our silent auction.
Bids for Kids 4 silent auction. Yes, we have 85 items in our silent auction. First up is half-sided beef number 1. Yeah, number 1 because we have 2. That gives you over 300 pounds of processed beef per half-sided beef. Thank you to T&K Red River Dairy. Next up, we have a Traeger grill. This is a brand new Traeger smoker grill in a box. We can also help with the delivery, but it does require some assembly. Yeah, that you heard that right. We have Napa Valley vacations. First one's a 4-day stay vacation from December 7th to December 11th. Also, it includes a $500 Visa gift card. The second one is a 7-day Napa Valley vacation with a $500 Visa gift card as well from March 8th to March 15th. How about those D-backs? We have 4 home plate, right behind home plate, 4 D-backs tickets to next year's home games. You just pick one of them. Why not stay at the Phoenician Resort? It's a 2-night stay at the Phoenician Resort. Next up is a Louis Vuitton purse. It's a vintage purse, never before used. It's mint. This thing is in mint condition. Look at those. We also have Apple AirPod Pro wireless Bluetooth headphones. We had 30 boys and girls, our Boys and Girls Club members, work with the Casa Grande Art Association and under the direction of Art Mobile AZ Inc. to make these rock petroglyph totem poles. These are 3 feet tall, very unique ceramic rock totem poles, handmade and painted. Beautiful. Next up is a True North Golf foursome to True North Golf. We have these items and more, a total of 85 items in our silent auction for Bids for Kids. So please come on and be a part and bid on an item to help support Boys and Girls Clubs of the Sun Corridor.
Over the last 25 years, we've been able to expand to meet the needs of our communities by opening school-based clubs. These locations offer a safe, fun, and educational place for our young people to go after school while their parents are at work. Aside from our 2 standalone clubs in Casa Grande, we currently operate 6 other school-based clubs, 1 in Arizona City, 3 in Casa Grande, and 2 in Maricopa. And it costs us about $1,000 a week to operate each of these clubs. Each gift that you give tonight of $1,000 will cover the cost of operating a school-based club for 1 week. $1,000 is our first level of giving. We'd like for you to consider this as an option if you're financially able. As we move along through tonight, we're going to look for different donation amounts and see how we're doing as we open the blue doors together towards our goal. Thank you in advance for all of your donations. We'd like to give a special thank you to Robert Miller for your donation of $500. That's incredibly appreciated. Yeah, we got $500. So we are really excited tonight because, as I mentioned earlier, we're going to be going live to talk to Mayor Craig McFarland, who is at the watch party at a Latte Vino right here in Casa Grande. Craig, are you with me?
I'm with you. Can you hear me, Skylar?
I can hear you perfectly. It sounds like quite the party over there.
It is. It's a bit loud, so forgive the background noise. But, you know, there was a Robert Miller sighting here at Latte Vino.
Well, did you give him a big pat on the back for his donation?
I haven't had a chance to hug him yet, but no, I will.
Please do. I'm sure he accepts affection as a form of gratitude.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
and I just want to give my personal thank you to all those who donated and those who are donating
Yeah.
and giving us contributions. So important for our kids here in the city of Casa Grande that we have the opportunity to do this event and to do what we do throughout the year.
Absolutely.
And a lot of kind of unknown facts, or little known facts, is that we have about 50% of our young people who are on scholarship with the Boys and Girls Club. So it's so important. The monies that we do get from folks who have registered only pays for about 15% of our total operating costs. So this Bids for Kids is so important. And as a board member of the Boys and Girls Club, which I have been now since 2005.
Wow.
We have really grown, and the need for the Boys and Girls Clubs and the Sun Corridor service has just continued to expand as we've moved into Maricopa with 2 clubs. We have 5 clubs here in Casa Grande, and we have 1 club in Arizona City. So all of this is really been instrumental, and everybody's contributions and the community contributions have been instrumental in really making this happen.
Yeah, you're so right. And I love how, every time we do something like this or those other amazing events like Dancing for Our Stars, our community just seems to come together and rally around us. And I think tonight is no different. You're surrounded by people over there tonight who are ready to donate and are bidding on these silent auctions. Any word on what the hot silent auction items are over there? Do you want to give away?
The one that I'm pushing is the Diamondbacks, 4 Diamondbacks tickets that are on the screen right behind home plate. They're
Who are the Diamondbacks?
Face value $225 a ticket.
Wow.
And there's 4 of them. Now it's for next year, but
yeah,
you could be watching the World Series champions.
Absolutely.
Hopefully I hope I didn't just jinx them.
No.
Because they are playing right now. So the crowd here is great, and we were having a great time here at Latte Vino. And if you get a chance, make sure you give and text the word GIVE to 520-253-7674, or you can donate online at bgcsuncorridor.org.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Craig. Thank you again to everybody out there at that amazing watch party, our supporters. Give everybody a big hug from all of us, and we'll talk to you guys soon.
Will do. See you all later.
Okay, bye-bye. Thank you. Next, I would like to introduce Matthew Lemberg. He is the Executive Director of the Boys and Girls Club of the Sun Corridor. But before I grace you with his presence, let me share a message from our presenting sponsors at Abbott and APS.
The first moment you hold your baby, you make a promise. At Similac, we make a promise too. Similac 360 Total Care is the first and only infant formula with a blend of 5 HMOs, immune-nourishing prebiotics, which are one of the most abundant components of breast milk after fats and lactose, helping with brain development, digestive development, and building immune support, because your baby deserves our best. New Similac 360 Total Care is designed to provide support to your whole baby's overall health and development. That's the promise of Similac.
Everyday community. Supporting. Giving. Every day at APS, we support Arizona community organizations and our customers, giving back to help Arizona teachers, nonprofits, and families. Working with local partners to provide customers with help when they need it most. If you'd like to assist your community or find help for yourself or someone you know, visit aps.com/brighter.
We're here today because we know that you care about providing our youth with programs for academic success, good character and citizenship, and healthy lifestyles. We share that belief, which is why the Boys and Girls Clubs of the Sun Corridor offers meaningful after-school programs that inspire kids to learn, supports kids' social and emotional well-being, and support their families. We also believe that every child deserves to learn, grow, and thrive in a safe and supportive environment without roadblocks on their quest for success. Our philosophy is never turning away a child due to their family's financial situation. Over 50% of our club members receive financial assistance to attend one of our programs. The fees collected only cover 15% of our expenses, though. We rely on governmental and grant assistance, fundraising events like this, and business and individual donations to operate our clubs. Our organization has been very aggressive with many of these funding sources over the past couple of years. We've received CARES Act and CDBG money from most of our county, city, and school district partners. We developed Bids for Kids event during the pandemic when in-person gatherings were not an option. This has been so successful that we decided to continue and make this one of our big annual fundraisers. We had started developing our Dancing for the Stars idea before the pandemic, and it is now our biggest event. Last year, this event raised over $175,000 and has become one of the premier events in Pinal County. Season 3 of Dancing for Our Stars will take place on March 23rd, 2024. We are excited for this event, and we hope that the short promo video that we show in a few minutes will get you excited about this event as well. I'd like to take the next few minutes to acknowledge and thank a few groups that have helped us get to where we are today. I am thankful for our board of directors. Our board consists of members representing a wide spectrum of industries and local interests, overseeing our financial structure and policy decisions that guide our organization. These amazing volunteers donate their time, talent, and treasures to make a difference. And I don't just say that because they're my boss. I am so proud of our staff. Our staff serve our club members, fulfilling our mission to inspire and enable all young people to realize their full potential, and are committed to providing meaningful programs that inspire and empower our club members. I appreciate all of your hard work and dedication. I'm also grateful that our community partners recognize the value of our work and continue to support our efforts. We've been able to serve the youth of our community for the past 25 years because of your past support, and we are here tonight to ask you to continue supporting our mission. And as I've spent the last few minutes thanking people, would like to take this opportunity to thank one more group. On behalf of our organization, and especially our Bids for Kids event committee, I would like to thank the following sponsors for supporting tonight's event: Alate Vino, AJM Business Services, American Family Insurance, Danae Hobbs Kramer Agency, AMS Insurance, Annie Mac Home Mortgage, Arizona Grain, AZ New Horizon Realty, Banner Casa Grande Medical Center, Cactus Mine, Casa Grande Eye Care, City of Casa Grande, and the City of Maricopa, Cold Beers and Cheeseburgers, Community of Hope Church, Corazon Behavioral Health Center, Core Civic, Courtney Tyler State Farm Insurance, Dave's Collision Specialists, DPR Construction, Dr. Karen Kramarchek Family Dentistry, ED3, El Dorado Holdings, Employ Bridge, Exceptional Health Community Hospital, First American Credit Union, Fitzgibbons Law Offices, Fuel for Life, Global Water Resources, Heritage Motors, Jones Ford Buick GMC Casa Grande, Karsten's Ace Hardware, Kiwanis Club of Casa Grande, Knights of Columbus Casa Grande, Lactalis U.S. Yogurt, Mission Heights Preparatory High School, Mitchell & Crosby Family Dentistry, Orbitel Communications, Pinal 40 Foundation, Pinal County Federal Credit Union, Premier Auto Mitsubishi, Sun Life Family Health Center, Sunrise Optimist Club of Casa Grande, Sousa's Cruises, Western State Bank, and Yost Remax Realty Group. Thank you for supporting tonight's event. As I close, I'd like to introduce our board president, who happens to be the Director of Learning Support for the Casa Grande Elementary School District, Jennifer McClintock. Unfortunately, Jennifer wasn't able to be with us tonight, but recorded this special message that we are about to share with all of you.
Good evening. My name is Jennifer McClintock, and I am the president of the Boys and Girls Club of the Sun Corridor for our 4th annual Bids for Kids. We extend our sincere gratitude to all our sponsors and supporters for making tonight possible. This year, the Boys and Girls Clubs of the Sun Corridor celebrated our 25th anniversary. For the last 25 years, our organization has provided programs that are high impact, affordable, with caring adult mentorship that empower our youth to learn and grow into responsible citizens. On August 17, 1998, we officially opened our first club as an after-school program at Saguaro Elementary School. During the past 25 years, we have done so many things. Opened a total of 8 clubs offering after-school programs and school break camps, with 1 in Arizona City, 5 in Casa Grande, and 2 in Maricopa. partnered with Maricopa Unified School District to open our first before-school program in Maricopa, experienced 3 name changes, remained open during the pandemic to meet the needs of our youth and the communities. In fact, we opened our first club in Maricopa during the pandemic that started as an all-day learning lab. We partnered with the City of Casa Grande to establish our 2 standalone clubs at Knapp Lawrence Branch at the Casa Grande Recreation Center and the newly renovated Len Cola Center. Shifted our normal after-school model on Fridays to adapt the changes needed to accommodate the 4-day school week for Casa Grande Elementary Schools. Worked with the City of Maricopa for their support to become the organization to offer full-day camps when schools were on break that have been offered by the city. We've received numerous grants and partnerships that have fostered club programs like our Lego STEAM, Tower Garden, art initiatives, computer labs, volleyball and basketball clinics, care camp guitar classes, life skill lessons, and community volunteer opportunities. We developed 2 new annual fundraising events with Bids for Kids and Dancing for Our Stars. This year we have already served over 1,348 members. We understand the importance of our programs and having a safe environment to go to when our kids are not in school. This incentivizes us to look at where and how we will expand our organization to reach more youth so that they can reach their full potential for the next 25 years and beyond. I would like to take a moment to thank Matt and the entire team at the Boys and Girls Clubs of the Sun Corridor for their hard work, dedication, and passion for making a difference in the lives of so many. You have all been agile and able to pivot quickly to meet the needs of our youth, parents, and the communities. You treat everyone with respect and kindness and your passion, and this work hasn't gone unnoticed. Thank you for all that you do. Your efforts truly are making a difference. Thank you to Abbott, APS, Ellison Mills Contracting, First Interstate Bank, Jerry Seiner Casa Grande, Foothills Bank, SRP, and Walmart for their support as presenting sponsors for our 4th annual Bids for Kids.
Please keep in mind that these donation levels that we're talking about tonight can be used as your Arizona charitable tax credit. The Boys and Girls Clubs of the Sun Corridor is a qualified organization. We know you want to give for other reasons, but why not get the tax credit when you can? If you're filing jointly, $841 can be directed to the club and will help one member enjoy a whole year and school breaks of programming. If you file as an individual, $421 will help one member participate in 7 weeks of a summer program as well. Our next level of donation that we're going to talk about tonight is $500. Over 50% of the members who attend our programs receive some type of financial assistance to do so. It costs our organization $500 to serve one club member for a whole year. Each gift that you give tonight, if you are financially able, will help ensure that our organization never has to turn away an interested family because of their financial situation. $500 equals one member for the school year, completely sponsored. We're going to take a look at our bids and see how we're doing. We want to thank Robert Miller again for your bid of $500. Craig was going to pass along our love and affection to you. And if you're watching the screen behind me here, we have currently raised all totaled $18,650. Our goal tonight is to get to that $40,000 mark or as close as we possibly can. So thank you for those bids. We also want to give a big thank you to Maricopa Rotary Club who donated $300. So thank you both of our $500 sponsors. You're so appreciated. Next, I'm honored to be joined by a very special guest who comes from our clubs not only as a member, but as a past Youth of the Year and a staff who understands the valuable impact the Boys and Girls Clubs has on a community and a person. But first, before I introduce you, a message from our presenting sponsors, First Interstate Bank and Jerry Seiner.
It all starts with a deposit. When you choose to bank locally and deposit your money with First Interstate Bank, you're helping to put in motion a domino effect of community investment and reinvestment.
Thanks to your deposits and those of others in our community, we are able to provide loans to our local businesses so they could prosper.
When employment increases, more of our neighbors have the income needed to purchase homes and support other local businesses.
As our local businesses expand, they create new jobs and employment opportunities for others in our community.
First Interstate Bank is a local taxpayer, so when we grow our client base, we expand our tax base and increase our investment in the community. We give back by supporting local nonprofit organizations like the Boys and Girls Clubs and work towards enhancing the quality of life for others.
First Interstate Bank, built for you.
I'm Tom Hemmersmeyer, General Manager of the Jerry Seiner dealerships in Casa Grande. We are proud to be part of the community and partner of the Boys and Girls Club of the Sun Corridor and want to express our gratitude to all the amazing volunteers in our community that make a huge difference in the lives of our youth.
It is my privilege and honor to get to introduce all of you to Megan Perez. Megan came up here and looked so cute in her State 48 shirt that I stole one because I wanted to kind of match you a little bit. So Megan, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name is Megan Perez. I am, I don't know how old, 27.
When you're in your 20s, you can say that. I too am 27.
Yes.
Let's not fact check that.
I am a mother of three beautiful children, Elliot, Charlotte, and Benjamin, who are watching me now, and I am happily married. My husband Hector is also watching, so hi guys.
She's doing great.
I'm very nervous, but we're doing this.
You're doing it.
Yeah, so that's it.
Awesome. So you were a former Boys and Girls Club member. You were selected as a Youth of the Year.
Yes.
So what club did you attend?
I attended the original club back on Picacho Avenue there.
Okay.
I started there when I was about 9 years old, 8 or 9, and then I graduated to volunteer, and then I became a staff member when I was 16 and worked there till I was 23.
So recently, really not that long
24,
ago.
yeah.
So did you start going to the Boys and Girls Club because your parents worked and you needed a place after school? Was it a summer programming?
Yeah, so
what was the need of your family?
So originally it was just something that my dad signed me up for summer 1 year, just to get me kind of getting more involved and not so bored at home, and
not asking when are we eating?
Yes.
What is the snack time? What
Yes,
is when?
yes.
What are we gonna do? I'm bored. You know what my mom would always say? Go read a book.
Yeah,
If that doesn't cut it, Mom.
Something to do for the summer. Something I was grateful for. Yes.
I mean, the activities that they do, even after school, I mean, they help with homework, right? So there's that.
Yes.
Which, as parents, I mean, that just means the world to us.
Yes.
We love our children. Don't get us wrong. But helping
homework,
with
not so
homework,
much.
yeah,
Right.
is especially after you've worked all day. So
Right.
that is just one of the many blessings of the
Yes.
Boys and Girls Club is that extra homework help. And then, the activities that you get to see them do.
Yes.
I remember as a child, the kids who attended Boys and Girls Club, I was always so jealous of
Yes.
because they got to do all the fun stuff.
Yes. They and not only that, but also witnessing children kind of blossom out of their shell. It's very inspiring.
Yeah.
It reminds me of myself when I was a child, because I
Yeah.
was very shy, and then coming here kind of helped me blossom out of
Yeah,
that.
it kind of forces you to
Yes,
interact
yeah.
with other people your age, older and a little younger.
Yes.
So you even went on to work for the Boys and Girls Club. So I feel like you got the full package of the mentorship and then learning the responsibility as a young employee. And now obviously that's probably paid off because you mentioned you're a full-time employee. Did you want to share where?
Yeah, I am a full-time employee at the Pinal County Superior Court. I work at the clerk's office there. Love my job. I've been there for almost 4 years now. It'll be 4 years in February.
Wow. Well, I bet they're really happy too that you went through the Boys and Girls Club because, I mean, the community just benefits in so many ways.
Yes.
You don't even think about it, but look at your employer. I mean, they are benefiting from a successful student who's a testament to everything you learned from them and more.
Yes.
So thank you so much for being with us tonight in your cute shirt. And just so you guys know, since she's modeling it so cute, these are available online for $25. So they're really cute, really nice quality. I know sometimes when you are buying a t-shirt, you don't know.
They're very soft.
They're really, really soft, nice quality shirts. So if you want to look cool like Megan and me after this, and I put this on, then go ahead and pick up a shirt, right? All right. Well, thank you so much, Megan.
Yes, no
we
problem.
appreciate
Thank you.
you being with us tonight.
Yes, thank you.
Your mom's headed home, so you better be ready for bed. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, get everything done.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so we are going to check out our levels, or are we clear? We're clear? Okay. Look at that. I'm just going to talk to you. With me now is another couple of very special guests we are so glad to have. It's always fun to have a little one on our program. Tonight they're going to share their real life experience and their club impact. Help me welcome club parent and his daughter, a club member, Chris Corbett, and daughter Cheyenne Corbett. Welcome, you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here. So you just heard Megan and me talk a little bit about being a club member. You're a club member. What's your favorite thing to do?
Hang out with my friends.
So hold this up just a little because everyone wants to hear how amazing you are. So you've got other friends who attend the Boys and Girls Club?
Yeah.
Tell me this, do you do more homework or more playing? You can be honest.
More playing because I don't really have homework.
I want your teacher. Don't tell any of my students that, by the way, that you don't have a lot of homework. So what kind of activities do you like to do with your friends at the Boys and Girls Club?
Like play, talk.
Yeah, visit with your girlfriends. I have 2 daughters, I get it. I totally understand, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't, that's what she's gonna wanna do like right through her teen years too, right?
Oh, she already is.
They crash course into raising daughters. So tell me a little bit as a parent what that means for you to know that she's in safe hands after school.
Well, it's nice that they're going to a club in a safe spot. I'd prefer that she goes there than sit around on a tablet or a telephone and do things that they're not supposed to be doing.
Absolutely. I feel like even when they say that they're playing and they're visiting with their friends, that beats screen time any day of the week. They're still learning social skills and things like that. So for you and your family, you're a working dad. I mean, this has got to really just be a big relief to you to know that she's getting the help that she needs and you don't have to worry.
It is. It's a big relief, knowing that she's going to a safe spot while I'm at work until I get off and able to go pick her up.
Yeah.
We've been a part of the club member, for the last 15 years. She's the second kid that I've had go through it.
Oh my goodness. So you're busy. You keep your parents busy because you also are in 4-H, right? Mm-hmm. So you want to share your 4-H club with your friends tonight? What's your 4-H club's name?
The Big Hogs.
The Big Hogs. So she shows swine, right? You have a swine project.
Yeah.
So you are learning a lot about responsibility.
Yeah.
How old are you?
10.
So 10 years old, the responsibility of going to the club after school, learning from mentors, having to take care of an animal, that's a big responsibility, right? Yeah, that's not the animal's life depends on you.
Yeah.
It's a big deal, right?
Mm-hmm.
I really think that just the skills that these kids are learning, they don't even realize how important they are.
They really don't, and having her involved in the Boys and Girls Club and then also the 4-H club, with the Pinal County Junior Livestock, they're all great programs that keep the kids entertained and doing things that they're supposed to be doing and learning, values.
I mean, that you said it all right there. The values and the morals and the things like that they're just picking up is just it's an important thing. And I know it's something as a parent I value about our community, and I'm sure you guys do too. So why don't you say goodbye to your friends? You're off the hook for tonight. What time is your bedtime?
I don't know.
You shouldn't have one tonight, I feel like, right? I didn't say that. Mom just gasped off screen, so I'll pretend like I didn't say that. 8:30 seems reasonable, and do the dishes before you go to bed, okay? Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. Next, we have some club members who are sharing with you the club experience from their point of view from each of our 8 clubs, 1 in Arizona City, 5 in Casa Grande, and 2 in Maricopa.
My name is Reed, and I'm a member at the Boys and Girls Club, Arizona City. My mentor is Elena, and she works in the game room. I like when we get together and do power hour, and I like to spend time with my friends and the people that work at Boys and Girls Club. The best thing about being a kid is when you get to spend time with everyone you can and everyone you love.
Hi, I'm Abel and I'm at the Ironwood Boys and Girls Club. Mercy's my mentor and she's in arts room. Art room, we do like arts and crafts. Yesterday we did a bat. And yeah, we do pretty much a lot of stuff like pins, like making pin figures. The best thing about being a kid is you can run around, have fun, and you have no worries in the world.
Hi, my name is Kiara. I'm a member of the Boys and Girls Club and I go to Lincola Branch. My mentor is Maria and she rents art room and we do crafts and just the book and we do more and more new things. It's just fun because I don't have to go home and just sit there. Being a best thing, being a kid is you don't have to pay for anything or you don't have to do like work or pay rent and just have fun.
My name is Bella. I'm a member here at the Boys and Girls Club stationed at the Vista Grande Library. I have been a member here at the club since first grade all the way through elementary school to today. And one of the things that I do enjoy coming to the club for is the people. It has a very welcoming community who takes care of each other and who makes sure everyone, new or old, does feel welcome and incredibly safe here. One of the things that I do love about the club is the games that they have and the board games and how much you can interact without feeling judged or mistreated here. It's very fun. One of the things that I like being a teen personally is that you can experiment with what you like and what you don't like and who you want to be in the future and what you don't want to be like.
Hi, my name is Kylie. I'm at the McCartney Ranch Boys and Girls Club. My mentor is Gabriella. Gabriella is in the art room. I like the club because they help me do stuff like my homework. The best thing about being a kid is not having to pay for yourself.
Hi, my name is Colin. I'm at the Nap Lawrence Boys and Girls Club. My mentor is Kelsey. She works in game room. She works with social, emotions, smart moves programming. The best thing about being a kid is you don't have responsibilities. I'm Caroline. I'm at the Nap Lawrence Teen Center in the garage. My mentor is Miss T. She's helped us with self-care, self-love, and a bunch of stuff with social media. And we're working on self-care right now. The best thing about being a teen is that you're not treated like a 7-year-old and they care about your feelings.
My name is Catalina. I am a member of the Boys and Girls Club at the Saddleback Branch. Boys and Girls Club is a fun way to entertain children, and it's really good to keep them up and going and encouraging them to do more things. And the staff also helps with us when we need something, or if we ask something, or if we have homework that we need to finish, they help us. The best thing about being a kid is that you get to have fun no matter what, any circumstance, or no matter what happens.
Hi, my name is Gage. I'm a member at Boys and Girls Club Santa Cruz Branch. I like going to Boys and Girls Club because we get to do fun, go outside and learn. Staff helps me with a problem that I can't figure out. The best thing about being a kid is running around and being able to have a lot of fun.
Thank you for supporting the Boys and Girls Club.
Okay, if those unreal, adorable little kids did not just give you 1,000 reasons why you should donate, I don't know how much more we can do, because I'm not going to come anywhere as close, as cute as they are. So Blossom, you guys did a great job on that video. How adorable. Those are just a small example of the kids who you're supporting with this tonight. So if tonight is your first time attending a virtual event, we really hope that we've made it as easy as possible for you to participate and be if you're here with us. If you're streaming this on your TV or your laptop or at home, now is the time to get out your smartphone. Visit the event platform and click the donate button, or you can just text the word GIVE, G-I-V-E, to the number 520-253-7674. Throughout this program, I'm going to talk about each of our giving levels a little bit more and what your investment can do for the youth and family in our communities. If you're watching this after the live broadcast, that's okay. Please know that it doesn't stop here tonight. You can always join our mission at any time at bgcsuncorridor.org for more information. The Boys and Girls Clubs of the Sun Corridor is now able to operate 8 clubs with limited capacity and serve 600 youth Monday through Friday for after-school programming. Those no-cost scholarships to families are made possible by the support from donors just like you at home or at one of our watch parties tonight. The clubs provide high-impact and affordable and caring programs that give our members a chance to learn and grow. Our goal is to be able to help each club member achieve the following outcomes. First is obviously academic success. We talked a little bit earlier about the homework and the extra help that they get on their assignments when they go to the Boys and Girls Club. We want all of our members to graduate from high school, ready for college, trade school, military service, or employment. Next is good character and citizenship. We want our members to be engaged citizens who are involved in their communities and who model strong character. And finally, healthy lifestyles. We want all of our members to adopt a healthy diet, to practice healthy lifestyle choices, and to make a lifetime commitment to fitness. Did you know that every day over 214,000 children in Arizona leave school with nowhere to go? They risk being unsupervised, unguided, and unsafe. And I think we can all agree that that number is absolutely unacceptable. That's why we're here tonight. Every dollar you donate is going to help open the doors to a child or teen who needs us the most. So we are excited for all of you to participate with us tonight. Our next level of gift giving is $250. Over the past few years, our organization has worked hard to better serve local teens. 6 years ago, we opened The Lounge, which is our after-school program for high school students in the Vista Grande Library. And 3 years ago, we further expanded our teen programming with the teen center, The Garage, in the newly built Recreation Center. Those names are just cool. To make each of these programs as accessible and welcoming as possible, there are no program fees associated with either. Each gift of $250 will enable our organization to offer one full day of teen programming. $250 equals teen programming for a full day sponsored. So let's take another look at how we're doing. Our current level is up to $18,850. We want to definitely thank our $250 bids, which are the Knights of Columbus, let's see, Daughters of St. Anthony. Both of these are at the $200 level. We cannot thank you enough. Thank you so much for your continued support. Remember that we're just trying to get as close to that $40,000 goal as possible to help those kids and many others just like them who you just saw in that video. Now we're going to go out live to Maricopa at Cold Beer and Cheeseburgers. We're going to talk to Rusty Akers, Maricopa Community Board Member, pastor of Community Hope Church, parent of 2 grown kids who attended school and grew up in Maricopa, and a Maricopa resident who has been part of this growing community for over 18 years. Rusty, are you there and can you hear me?
We're here and I can hear you.
All right, it's so nice to
because of the roar of the Diamondbacks game.
There's a roar of a Diamondbacks game, and we're just going to transfer all. So I'm guessing that must be going well.
It's going well. We're up 4-2.
Okay, so I just think that as long as we're winning, that makes people want to bid more, right?
Absolutely.
So we'll increase the amount. Yes. All right, so let's take advantage of that. So Rusty, if you can, I know it sounds like a wild and fun party over there supporting the Boys and Girls Club, but can you tell us a little bit about why this organization is so important to you and to Maricopa?
Yeah, Maricopa, we've been trying to get Boys and Girls Clubs here for almost 15 years, and to have the clubs arrive in 2020 during the middle of a pandemic was amazing. It was a miracle. We think it was a miracle born in Maricopa, but so many parents here leave the city every day to work. So many parents are gone, and to have a safe place for kids to learn, to be educated, to have fun has just been amazing. And we've seen the rapid growth of the clubs here in Maricopa already, and we're just jazzed about the future.
Yeah, and you touched on it, but opening the clubs during the pandemic was a huge thing. But having somewhere safe for kids to go who maybe didn't have internet at home, that was, nothing short of a miracle. I think that you used a good word for that. It was a miracle.
Absolutely. The learning labs were so big in 2020. And so just to have a school where kids could come, where parents were gone all day and still learn. So we got off to a rocky start, but as you can see behind me, part of our board here's behind me. We got a great group of men. I don't know where our women are tonight, but there's a great woman behind every man, they say. So.
Yes, there is. I'm sure that I can vouch for that as well. So while you have the men, and I can't see you, but I can hear all the ruckus. Are there any auction items that are kind of hot ticket items for those of you out in Maricopa tonight that you're keeping your eye on? I know Craig is kind of looking at those Diamondback tickets. Anything special for you guys?
Yeah, I hate to tell you what I'm bidding on, because
I said the same thing. Yeah, I don't want people to know. You don't want to give that away, right?
But yeah, there's some really good trips. There's some local resorts, like some staycation things that I have my eye on. Obviously, those 4 tickets behind home base for the D-backs are in my wheelhouse. A couple sides
valued.
of beef that some folks here in Maricopa are giving away. How can you go wrong with a side of beef?
You cannot go wrong with a side of beef. And there are 2, I think, on the auction.
There are 2. There are 2 sides of beef. So.
Yeah, so both sides. My husband would say I just would end up with one as a pet, but whatever. We'll take what we can get.
Pets.
No pets, please. Thank you guys so much, Rusty. It sounds like you guys are having a great time out there. We want to make sure that you all know how much we appreciate you, so please give our thanks and gratitude to everyone with you.
Give it up for Boys and Girls.
All right, guys. Good night, Maricopa. Thank you so much, Rusty. We appreciate that. The Boys and Girls Clubs definitely fills the gap between school and home by providing welcoming, positive environments in which kids and teens have fun, participate in life-changing programs, and build supportive relationships with peers and caring adults, who many go on to be mentors of these students for a lifetime commitment. Our need is in higher demand than ever before and is only growing from here. We need your support and your bids tonight so we can keep opening the blue doors to more deserving families. Please consider pledging tonight by giving your support financially however you are able. You can pledge that support by going online to bgcsuncorridor.org or by texting the word GIVE to the number 520-253-7674. You can bid at either one of those places. Let's take a look at our progress so far with the bids and donations. We are currently at $18,850, raised by 58 separate people. So many of you are opening your hearts and your wallets to our kids tonight. We cannot thank you enough. The silent auction is going to be available after this program tonight. It doesn't close until noon tomorrow. So you owe it to yourself to go online and check out those items. The Diamondbacks tickets, the sides of beef, the amazing trips. There are multiple trips, multiple golfing destinations. There's something for everybody, different gift baskets. Just hop on and see if there's something that kind of speaks to you, and you might get a bargain out of the deal and support the Boys and Girls Club at the same time. So thank you for that. $18,850 raised by 58 people. Let's see if we can get that up a little higher tonight. Our next gift level is $100. One of the programs that we run at all of our clubs is called Triple Play. The program, which is a Boys and Girls Club of America's comprehensive health and wellness initiative, strives to improve the overall health of club members by increasing their daily physical activity, teaching them good nutrition, and helping them develop healthy relationships. All of those things combined to be healthy, well-adjusted little humans. We offer this life-changing 8-week program to all club members 3 times a year, once during the fall, once during the spring, and once during the summer. Your gift of $100 will cover the costs associated with one program cycle of Triple Play for one age group at one of our clubs. So let me say that again. $100 is one Triple Play program sponsored. Such a huge impact for only $100. If you are financially able, we would genuinely appreciate it. If this is your first time attending one of these virtual events, we really hope that we've made it easy for you to participate. If you're streaming this on your TV or your laptop, get out your smartphone, visit the event platform and click that donate button, or you can text GIVE to the number 520-253-7674. If you're watching this after the live broadcast, please know that it doesn't stop here tonight. You can always join our mission at any time at bgcsuncorridor.org for more information or to financially support our clubs. The demand for our services cannot be understated. We are so proud that we are able to expand our services. Boys and Girls Clubs of the Sun Corridor is now able to operate 8 clubs with limited capacity and serve 600 youth members, Mondays through Fridays for after-school and out-of-school programs. These no-cost scholarships to families are made possible because of the support from donors just like you at home watching tonight at one of our watch parties or maybe streaming this later on. So it is genuinely you, yes you, who is able to help these children, who are able to help these children. So please consider taking out and bidding as much as you are financially able. No amount is turned away, and we appreciate every dollar we receive in donations. In a recent survey, 95% of club participants said that the Boys and Girls Club is the best thing in their community. 52% of them are less likely to use drugs, and 54% indicated that the Boys and Girls Club, quote, saved their life. I think that you can't restate that enough times. It genuinely saved lives. So please consider supporting this phenomenal organization. Our final level of gift giving is $50. Part of our mission is to serve those who need us most, and we are committed to making sure that no child is ever turned away because of their family's financial situation. As previously mentioned, we're able to serve 600 youth members each day at our clubs. Again, historically, we've provided scholarships to over 50% of our members, and your gift of $50 will cover our costs of serving one club member for 1 month of after-school programming. So let me restate that again. $50 covers one member for an entire month. If you are financially able to give that much, we cannot thank you enough. Let's take a minute and look at our numbers, see how we're growing. We are at $18,850. We want to thank Cynthia Cook for her donation of $50, Henry Wade, $100, Priscilla Benke, $50, Kim Casper, $100, and Michelle Clapp, $100. Thank you so much, you guys. We appreciate that. This number is just continuing to grow, and that is why we're all here tonight. So if you're unable to give $50 or more, please know that any donation amount is greatly appreciated and helpful. We want to thank you in advance for your kindness. We know that it's not something that every family is able to contribute that amount. Any dollar amount is absolutely appreciated, and we know it comes from your heart if you're giving, so thank you in advance. Don't forget to continue bidding on silent auction items through 12 noon tomorrow, Wednesday, October 26th. There are so many great items up for auction, and you don't want to miss out. I'd like to take a moment tonight to ask you to save the date for our 3rd annual Dancing for Our Stars, which is set to be held March 23rd of 2024. This is going to showcase some local stars and their talented dance partners and allow the community to participate by voting for their favorites. You might know and recognize these local celebrities who will be donating their time, talents, and lacing up their shoes at Harris Auction Ballroom for our 3rd annual Dancing for Our Stars. This year's celebrity dancers are Kelly Anderson from the Maricopa Chamber of Commerce, Zoe Cooper from Kramer Media, Mike Cruz from Lucid Motors, Jennifer Kortzen from Casa Grande Union High School District, Teresa Martinez, Arizona State Representative, Chairman Robert Miguel from the Ak-Chin Indian Community, Gail Randolph, Mortgage Banking Professional, Chase Salcido from Wells Fargo, Keith Seaman, Arizona State Representative, and Tony Smith from the Pinal Partnership. Let's take a look at some of these dancers. Hello everybody, I'm Skyla Teal, and I want to invite you to dust off your dancing shoes because it's time for Season 3 of Dancing for Our Stars. Please join us on March 23rd, 2024 at Harris Auction Casino for our main event. Well, folks, we've come to the end of tonight's program, and if you have a glass to raise, now would be the time to do it. We have raised so far $18,850 towards opening the blue doors for our youth, but just on our silent auction, we're sitting at $15,000, not included in this $18,000. We are really trying hard to get that silent auction up to the $20,000 mark. So as I've mentioned a few times tonight, you owe it to yourself to go online and peruse some of those items, buy early Christmas gifts, get yourself a trip, get a side of beef, go on a vacation, get some jewelry. There's some purses, a Michael Kors purse, Louis Vuitton purse. There's all sorts of amazing stuff. So please check that out. You have all been incredibly kind, and we're extremely grateful. Thank you so much for your amazing generosity. This has been a lot of fun tonight. I've had a wonderful time. I am thankful to our speakers, our guest speakers, and our sponsors, to both of our watch parties, our staff, and for a great production crew right here and also at Latte Vino and at Cold Beer and Cheeseburgers. Thank you all to Blossom Digital Marketing. Before we close tonight, we also want to give a special thank you to our Bids for Kids 4 event committee. Rusty Akers, Jenny Cardenas, Jarrett Croft, Patty Couture, Ronna Curfey, Mindy Dawkins, Katie Dole-Bell, Angela Dorr, and Shalene Green. A special thank you to Angela Dorr, who is our committee co-chair, Nancy McFarland, Angie Tim, and Tina Vanucci, our committee chair. I also want to acknowledge Matt Lemberg, as well as the Boys and Girls Club team and staff for their dedication to the youth of our communities day in and day out. What unites us all tonight is our passion and love for our community and youth. Thank you for being a part of it with me. Take care and God bless.